And of course, the banking industry has experienced some volatility itself, to say the least. What would you say has happened to the crypto industry as a result? How have crypto markets reacted to that instability?
I mean, you've got what looks like could be a full-blown banking crisis. For some reason, crypto is thrown under the bus with that. I mean, actually, it's got very little to do with crypto. The first one that went down was SVB. So we don't know all the facts about everything yet, but typically, you're talking about interest rate mismatches. They've been going on for as long as we've been in the market. So that's what started SVB. Okay, then there's contagion to USDC, who had a tiny percent of their balances invested in SVB. I think it traded at 90 cents. Everyone that was sensible out there paid the 90, because worst case scenario, you were talking about an asset price of 98.5 cents. So again, overblown. And then you have a bank run, which is normal in Signature and Silvergate. The Fed then took action, but of course when they take action, then they insure those deposits, probably a good thing. They took a very unusual action for the first time ever. They shut a bank on a Sunday. By the way, that's a positive for crypto, because previously it's always been done on a Friday. But the fact that there was record keeping and funds could flow on a Saturday or Sunday, and that was unique. So what you have at the moment is, whether it's Operation Choke Point 2.0 or not, it's certainly affected crypto because there's less fiat on-ramps and off-ramps than there's ever been. I think if it really is a strategy in the US, it's a pretty poor one, because you've pushed all crypto operators into the hands of smaller banks, where potentially you create more bank runs. So I think, stepping back from all of it, as much as the tech startups in the world have been affected by the disappearance of one of the gate funders, there being SVB, crypto has been affected by the collapse of a couple of those banks. But I think the industry will get over that. And one thing, note of caution to everyone in the United States is probably where I started. The US has no divine right to be the hub for this. So what if we all start trading Bitcoin Euro, right? Or Bitcoin Sing Dollar rather than Bitcoin Dollar? I mean, it's a real possibility. And once that's gone, it's gone, right? The biggest traded crypto pair at the moment is BTC USD. It's about 45% of the market. If we all switch to euros, then that's gone forever, right? And the plumbing, the infrastructure, the framework you need to operate will be less reliant on USD and fiat in particular.